This raid has been a long time coming. Resident Evil has way too many remakes, and it's only going to get worse from here. What motivated me to make this video is that I seen a video in my recommended like a day or so ago asking if Resident Evil had way too many remakes. And yes, it does. As you guys know, we've gotten the Code Veronica remake like a week or so ago, and now there's rumors that they're gonna remake Resident Evil Zero, and they're gonna remake the remake of the 1996 game, the first Resident Evil. There are rumors that they're gonna remake that. Like, are you really gonna remake a remake? If there's any remake that needs a remake, it's Resident Evil 3. Like, come on now, man. Plus, I refuse to believe that they're gonna remake that because they hate Jill enough as it is. They try so hard to act like Jill doesn't exist. So I highly doubt that they're gonna remake the 2002 remake since they hate Jill. Um, we already know they're most likely gonna remake RE5. It's like, dude, at this point, man, like what the fuck? What the fuck are we doing? The hell are we doing? Like y'all are, and I say this as a new fan. Y'all are. It's like y'all are trying so hard. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know why they're doing this. Like I've been thinking about it, and I think it's because of Resident Evil 6, man. I really do. Like as much as I love that game, yes, I fucking adore RE6. That game was a good game. I don't give a fuck what any of you say. That game was great. Please stop bandwagoning the hate and just play the game for yourselves. Please. Please. Like but yeah, as much as I adore RE6, I really do think that game was sort of like I don't know. I think it's both RE6 and RE7. Both of those games were sort of like the downfall of Resident Evil in a way, in the sense that they were both like RE6 was the breaking point and RE7 was the beginning of the end. Because RE6, it's like you can tell that now they're so scared. They're so scared they're so scared to try anything like overly campy or over the top or anything like that. Like you can tell after RE6, and this is even more proof. This is even more proof of that. Like they are trying to erase the legacy of this franchise, dude. They really are. Like you can you can tell. You can clearly tell that they're trying to do that. You can clearly tell that they're trying to do that. Like they're trying to it's okay, it's bad enough, right? First of all, it's bad enough that you have people who are actively forgetting what this franchise is supposed to be. You have people calling out RE6, right? This is recent. You have people calling out RE6 for being too over the top and exaggerated. And it's like, man, this is Resident Evil. Like, did we forget what franchise this is? This is Resident Evil. It's supposed to be over the top and exaggerated. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. And you have people who are acting like this is something new. Like, why are y'all acting like this is something new? Oh, this is too over the top. This is too over exaggerated. Dude, it's always been like that. Why are y'all trying to change that? Like, you can tell since RE7, that's what they've been trying to do. You can tell that's what they've been trying to do, man. And with RE6, oh yeah, you can tell that was the breaking point for sure. Because they're actively trying to, it's like they're actively trying to distance themselves from anything from like before RE6. You can tell because they're changing the lore. They're changing the OG lore. They're trying to fucking, like, it's bad enough that people are going to remember these remakes whenever they hear about these games. Whenever someone hears about Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 4, people are going to think about the remakes. People are going to think about the remakes. They're not going to think about the OGs. People are going to think about the remakes. And I know people are going to tell me something like, "Oh well, the if you're worried about the OGs being forgotten, the OGs are always right there. They're not going anywhere." And also, people are going to go back and play the OGs after they play No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they are not. Okay, no, they are not. The thing is, man, most people are not going to go back. Like I even said that in the Cole Veronica rant that I made. Most people, you're gonna get a couple. You're gonna get a couple, you're gonna get a couple hundred, something like that. But man, for the most part, most fans are not gonna go back to the OGs. Like let's be serious for a second. Like you really think most people are gonna go back, like a significant amount of people are gonna go back to the OGs? No, they're not. They're not. And like it's so sad. Like it's so sad because like the OGs are what built this franchise, not these fucking remakes. The OGs are what built this franchise. These remakes, these remakes wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for the OGs in the first place. So it's like, why are we trying to act like there's only one definitive version here? There's only one definitive version of these games here, and this is the OGs. Like, why are we trying to act like the remakes? Like, it just, I don't know. I just don't like it. Me and many other fans don't really like it. The fact that they're trying to, in a way, erase the legacy of this franchise. They're trying to change what makes Resident Evil. They're trying to erase all the campiness. They're trying to do all of that. Um, and the whole thing with like the OGs not going anywhere, that goes both ways. That goes both ways. It's like, okay, you're saying the OGs aren't going anywhere. Then why do we need a remake? The OGs are already good enough. Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, dude, be for real. These games do not need remakes. They do not need remakes. They do not. They really don't. 4 didn't need a remake. 5 doesn't need a remake. And 6, especially 6, with 6's movement tech and the gameplay and the combat system of that game does not need a remake. That game does not need a remake in the slightest. Like the only reason y'all are saying that 6 needs a remake is because y'all are bandwagoning on the RE6 hate. That's all it is. That game does not need a remake. These games don't need remakes, dude. Like that's the whole thing. Like with the whole too many remakes thing, it's like, man, these games don't need remakes. They don't need them. These games are not outdated. You can go back and play them today and have a fun time. Like, why are you doing this? We don't need this, dude. We don't need this. Like, we don't need this. And that's all these remakes do is just remove shit, remove the soul, remove all of that from the original games, man. That's all they do. That's why I don't even play these remakes, man. The only remake that I actually like play on the regular is the RE4 remake for the Mercenaries, because the Mercenaries is fun. That's it. That's it, man. I don't play none of these fucking remakes, man. I play the OGs. Cause that's the best way to experience these games, not these remakes, man. Not these remakes. And it makes me really it like it I don't know. Like the thing is, I never even had any disdain towards these remakes until recently. I never had any hate or disdain towards these remakes until literally a couple days ago. Because with all the fans that have been coming in and talking crazy, I don't know what I don't know what has gotten into these people. I don't know what the fuck's gotten into these people. But these new fans been talking crazy. These new fans been talking crazy. And I say that as a new fan. Like these people been talking crazy, man. These people been talking crazy with the shit that they've been saying, man. It's ridiculous. Like It's just ridiculous. I really do not like. I'm a straight up say it. I fucking hate this direction. I hate this direction that Resident Evil is going in. I hate this modern direction. I hate the fact that instead of actual creative side games like Resident Evil Outbreak or Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, we're getting these lazy ass remakes, these unnecessary remakes that don't even need to be remade. I hate the fact that we're doing that. That instead of creative side games, we're getting these lazy remakes. I hate the fact that they're trying to make everything serious and boring. I hate the fact that they're trying to change the OG lore. I hate the fact that Resident Evil movement now is this sluggish, over animated bullshit instead of the snappy shit we had in Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. I hate it all. I hate all of that. Like, I'm gonna just be blunt about it. I hate this current direction. I really do. And I don't even know what the fuck to say. I don't even know what the fuck to say. Like, I just hate it all. I do not think that this is a good direction. I don't think this is a good direction. And they're not going to stop anytime soon, man. They're really not. But in conclusion, dog, in conclusion, there are way too many remakes. Okay? Way too many remakes. This is a terrible direction for Resident Evil to be going in. Um it's just a terrible direction to be going in. Like y'all are changing so many things for this franchise for the worst. Y'all are making these changes for the worst, not for the better, for the worst. And the Code Veronica remake is gonna be the same bullshit that we've seen from the rest of these remakes. They're gonna change everything. They're gonna make everything serious and boring and grounded and all these other stupid words. They're gonna they're gonna change up everything. They're gonna remove all the soul and the personality from the UI. They're gonna change up the music for the worst. They're gonna do all of that. And it's just sickening. It's sickening the fact that they're doing this. It's like why are you doing this? I gotta ask that again. Why are you doing this? Like why are you doing this? There's no reason to be doing this. And it's like the bootlicking is just crazy. Like the standards for gamer standards are so low nowadays, man. Like there are so many things with gaming nowadays to where like if something like this would have happened back then, this shit would have gotten slandered to the high heavens. If they would have tried this shit back then with all these remakes, oh yeah, it would have gotten slandered to no end. You would have never heard the end of it. But this is just too much. Okay, this is too much. Too many remakes. Y'all are changing so many things for the worst. And just this is a I don't know, man. Terrible direction for Resident Evil to be going in. And let's just see where it goes from here on out.